Hi everyone, thank you for coming back and watching. I just first of all want to say thank you so much to everyone that has reached out and supported me, for all the kind messages, for all the sweet sentiments, people telling me I inspire them so much already, people just saying such kind-hearted, supportive things, people that I haven't spoken to in years, people from middle school, elementary school, people I traveled with, doing a volunteer trip, just everyone that has reached out to me. I really appreciate it. If you haven't, reach out. No, I'm kidding. If you haven't, thank you for sharing. So many people have been sharing my link and just sharing with people. Random people have been messaging me. And I posted less than 24 hours ago. It's just incredible how things just get out there. So yeah, thank you guys so much. Makes me so happy. I already feel like I'm making a difference, and I haven't even shared like close to any of my story yet, basically. So yeah, thank you. That makes me really happy. So I woke up this morning. I know I said yesterday that I wanted to maybe make a video once a week, but I woke up this morning, and even right after I posted my video yesterday, I just wanted to, I had so much more to say. I just wanted to share so much more and explain more my story. So last night I was thinking, what can I do? And then I was thinking, so about 4 years ago, actually in 2015, I was invited to speak at the Joe DiMaggio American Icon Award, and I had the privilege to speak before MAJIC Johnson, which was an honor. So I was actually treated at Joe DiMaggio Children's Hospital in Hollywood, and they asked me if I wanted to share my story in front of thousands of people. And at first I was so nervous, but then, I'm here today sharing my story, so obviously I do enjoy sharing my story with people. And so I thought about what can I make a video, and I thought, why not read my old speech? Not everyone has seen it. My dad posted a video of it on Facebook. But yeah, I just thought, let's take a trip down memory lane. And yeah, so I had to search through the depths of my emails to find this. So here goes nothing. This is my speech at the Joe DiMaggio American Icon Award in 2015. Okay. Hi. Okay, side note. In the video that my dad shared on Facebook, and just when I presented the speech, I was so awkward and I was so nervous. I've never spoken in front of such a large crowd. Like I said, it was thousands of people. And yeah, I don't know. I'm just having memories, and it was just so funny and awkward. Okay. So keep in mind, the time frame is in 2015, so I will say 9 months ago. Obviously, it was 3 or 4 years ago. Okay. Hi, my name is Gabriella Masiello, and this is my story. About 9 months ago, I was an active senior at St. Thomas Aquinas High School preparing for my prom. I had a beautiful sequin dress along with my long blonde hair. About a week before prom, I was in excruciating pain in my lower abdomen, so my parents took me to the emergency room. I had a CAT scan, and I was told it was appendicitis, and an appendectomy was scheduled for the next day. The morning of my surgery, the doctor pulled my parents outside and told them that after further testing, that it was determined that I actually had a growth the size of an apple. At that point, it was decided that I needed to be transported via ambulance to Joe DiMaggio Children's Hospital for the surgery. On the ride to Joe D's, I was so worried about the tumor that I asked the nurses in the ambulance, is my tumor the size of a Macintosh apple or a Granny Smith apple? The nurses still make fun of me to this day. 2 days later, after meeting with my surgeon, Dr. Long, the surgery was scheduled for 3 p.m. on April 8th. I was unconscious, So I obviously don't recall a thing. But my whole entire family, approximately 15 people, were waiting in the room, anxiously awaiting a positive outcome. After an excruciating 13-hour surgery, the doctor came out and announced to my family that my tumor was malignant, but the good news was that they had removed all of it. Side note, malignant means cancerous, benign means non-cancerous. So that's not good. I was sent to the PICU for recovery with tubes coming out of everywhere you could imagine, and I was in excruciating pain. That Friday was my high school senior prom, and believe it or not, I was actually devastated when my doctor told me I wouldn't be able to attend. But my incredible sister, who is not only my sister, but my best friend, Gianna, and then I put, I would like to take a minute to thank her for being my rock through thick and thin. I love you, Gianna. Gianna, along with the amazing nurses at Jody, staged my very own prom right there in the middle of the room in the PICU. They even found a date for me, a transport nurse who was very handsome. 3 nurses assisted me out of bed so I could dance with him. And even though I was in so much pain, I was having the time of my life. I even cried, but this time there were tears of joy. I'm so grateful for all my nurses, my sister, and my gorgeous prom date, Sebastian. A week later, my parents broke the news to me that my tumor was cancerous, but honestly, I don't even remember them telling me. I seem to have blocked it out. After several weeks of recovering in the hospital, I was sent home just in time to graduate high school with my classmates. A week after that, my family and I sat down with my oncologist to map out my treatment plan for my diagnosis of leiomyosarcoma, a rare form of cancer. It was decided that I needed 7 rounds of chemo together with 6 weeks of radiation. Chemo? Am I gonna lose my hair? I was devastated to find out that yes, I would lose my long blonde hair. Little did I know that not only would I lose my hair, but I also might lose the ability to become a mother in the future. Chemotherapy kills not only the bad cells, but also the good. So I wanted to be proactive. So my family and I consulted a fertility doctor, and I was able to freeze my eggs. I was not going to let cancer stop me from becoming a mother. 2 weeks later, I started chemo, and 2 weeks after that, my hair started to fall out in clumps. Not going to lie, this was hard, but my incredible family hosted a shave your head party, and me and my father, along with the men in my family, shaved our heads. The people at Jody made it easy to stay positive and smile my way through all of this by being so warm and welcoming when I came in for treatments, by giving me a beautiful blonde wig when I was bald, hosting their annual A Prom to Remember, helping me celebrate my 18th birthday, and so many things that add up to so much. I am eternally grateful to Jody for their endless support. The people I met at Joe DiMaggio helped me realize that I could beat this, and I am stronger than cancer. Having cancer has changed my perspective on life, and I now strive to live life to the fullest. I would just like to say thank you for giving my life back. I'm now in college getting my degree in psychology with plans to give back. Thank you for your support, and thank you for attending. So that was my speech, and I just got all the feels. That was such an incredible experience, such a crazy trip down memory lane. I mean, starting with the surgery, so many of my family just waiting. I have pictures with tubes coming out of everywhere in my body. That was hard. I remember my sister and the nurses setting up the prom. I mean, I was so heartbroken. I mean, even now I get so sad, or I'm okay with it now, but when my friends talk to me about their prom and it gets brought up and I just think, oh, I couldn't go to prom. because I had cancer and I was stuck in a hospital bed. But you know, like I said, thank you to Joe DiMaggio. They had a cancer prom, and I think that's so beautiful. I feel like some people might say it's weird, I don't know, but I just thought it was so beautiful being surrounded with people that are like me. I mean, I took my sister as my date, and it was so incredible. I mean, I was able to wear that sequin dress that I got, you know, when Joe DiMaggio, they provided me with a gorgeous, beautiful, blonde, human hair wig. I mean, oh, gorgeous. I mean, it's just the little things like that. You know, my family was so strong. I mean, the chemo was tough. I had mouth sores. Being a 17-year-old girl, I mean, I'm very much a girly girl, losing my hair, my eyelashes, my eyebrows. I mean, my confidence, you know, I've always been a confident woman, but my confidence took an all-time low. It was to the ground. I mean, it's tough, you know, and after doing this 6 weeks of radiation, you know, I went up to Jacksonville. I was never alone a moment through everything, and I did 7 rounds of chemo, 6 weeks of radiation. After doing the 7 rounds of chemo, you know, the good thing about the first time, I had a timeline as to when I'd be done. You know, do this, do that, and you're done. You know, it's harder now, but yeah. So that was way back in 2014. I mean, all of my friends were going to college after they graduated high school, and I couldn't. You know, my sister was away at college, so I was just home with my parents, and you know, it was sad. But I was fighting for my life. I was fighting for a chance, you know, and then I did go to college, and unfortunately, yeah, it did come back, but I'm still in college. Finding out my whole story this time with my cancer coming back, that's a whole different video. But yeah, so I just really wanted to share that story. I thought it was very well written. I liked the way I got my point across. I explained a lot of the details. So yeah, thank you for watching again. Please share this video with your friends, and yeah, thank you guys. I just want to say thank you guys again for supporting me, for watching this, for reaching out to me. I mean, it was just so sweet, all the support I got. It was unreal. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and I hope that everyone has a great day, and yeah, keep on keeping on.